Hello everyone, Squirrely Witchy here. This is my first YouTube video, so I'm quite excited about it. Um, Last week I posted a poll on my Instagram account to, kind of like figure out what my first YouTube video should be. But we got a tie. So I'm gonna be making two videos. This is the first video. So I'm gonna be doing an unboxing with a little bit of a review of the Cosmic Dancer Oracle by Tess Whitehurst and Sedona Soulfire. And then, as we had a tie, I'm gonna be making a video explaining how to make a self-love spell jar. So if you want to take a look at the video that I'm gonna upload next, actually pretty soon, please subscribe to my channel, click on the little bell so you get notifications whenever I post a new video, and that way you can, see whenever I post a new video, and of course like when I post my second video, which is going to be the self-love spell jar how to. But we're going to start today. So this is the Cosmic Dancer Oracle by Tess Whitehurst, who is a very interesting and quite famous and well-known author. She has written books about practical magic, and I really like her style. Her books are very easy to understand. They're very digestible, and I really like the way she explains things. And then we have Sedona Soulfire. She is a professional belly dancer. For those who don't know me in person, I am a dancer as well. That's my profession, and I've actually taken a few online classes with Sedona in the past, so I have a huge amount of respect for her. She is an amazing dancer and teacher, and so being a dancer and having an oracle deck made by Tess Whitehurst, who, as I said before, is a really interesting author, and Sedona Soulfire, who has been one of my mentors and like one of the dancers that I've taken classes with. I was like, wow, like I really wanted to have that oracle. Like it would be quite meaningful to me as a dancer. So that's why I was like, okay, yeah, I want to have it in my collection. And yeah, so that's why the Cosmic Dancer Oracle is here with us today. So this is my first unboxing. I'm gonna start by telling you that the quality of the box is really good. It's amazing. Very sturdy two-piece box, right? It's this oracle has been published by Blue Angel Publishing, as you can see here. Then if we go to the back of the box, we can see a few of the illustrations here of the cards, so we can get a sneak peek of what the cards are going to be looking like. So they are so beautiful. This is a gorgeous deck, illustrated by Eleanor Eaton, 44 cards, and a 148-page guidebook. All is one, all is divine, and everything dances. So, well, here we have like a brief description of what they took into account to be able to make this beautiful deck. But I'm not gonna like read it all because I am guessing you really want to see what's inside the box. So we are gonna open the box. So it's beautiful and purple on the inside. Right, it came in with this paper, I'm guessing to protect the guidebook. This is the guidebook. pretty decent sized guidebook, right? Yeah, this is not the first time I opened this oracle. I'm gonna, like, I have to tell you, like, I've had this oracle for a bit already, for a while already, and I've already used it, right? So, you know, it's not like I just unwrapped it and opened it. So here we have the guidebook. We open it, Cosmic Dancer Oracle, the names of the authors and the illustrator. Then we have some information about the publishing of the book. This beautiful illustration, which is one of the cards as well. So beautiful. The index, which I really appreciate, that the cards are numbered. I know it's nothing new. There are plenty of decks that have their cards numbered, but not all of them do. And I really appreciate it when the cards are numbered, because it's easier for you to go through the book and find the meanings that you're looking for. So then we have this beautiful illustration of this dancer, right? Which I'm going to talk a little bit about later, like my perception on it, like what I think about it. And then we have the introduction. Then we have how to prepare your deck for use. Then we have readings and the Cosmic Dancer Oracle. So it's basically Tess and Sedona's input on how they advise you use your oracle and how to tap into the energy of this oracle. Then we have the card descriptions, right? So for each card description, we have a little image in black and white of the original card. Then we have the number of the card, the name of the card, the description, and in the end, we will always have a little exercise that they are giving us to be able to connect through your body and motion to the energy of the card that you pulled, to start putting that in motion in your body. So I think that's really interesting, and that's a different way to work with the cards. So if you want to do that, that is definitely a very interesting way to work with your cards as well, to actually kind of like move that energy around your body and like work with it from your body as well. Then after the description of the cards, we have about the authors. We have Tess Whitehurst here, then we have Sedona Soulfire, and then we have about the artist or beautiful illustrator, because I must tell you, they're like, her illustrations are so beautiful. They are gorgeous. Then we have a few examples of different oracles published by Blue Angel Publishing, and that's the end of the book. That's what we have in this beautiful book. Now, these cards come with this plastic wraparound. I must be honest, I would have liked for the box to hold the cards, you know, in place so they don't start going around like crazy. That's also why I kept this plastic wrap. So I don't care, like, I'm sorry, I don't get cards flying around and like hitting on the corners, you know. I tend to be very careful with my cards, but still. That's like just a tiny little thing that I would have liked Blue Angel Publishing to do for us, you know, in the box. But this is a very, very beautiful deck anyways. I'm not taking away from its beauty at all. So this is the back of the card, right? Like, these are the backs of the cards. So beautiful, right? And then we have the front here. So the first card is Clear the Vessel, right? We have some like very Aquarius image here. It looks like, it reminds me of Aquarius. And it also reminds me of Ariel, the Little Mermaid, because of the hair. So yeah, this is our first card, Clear the Vessel, right? Oh, sorry. Then we have Surrender and Trust. Look at this beautiful card, the lotus flowers. You know, her. I love something I really love about this card is how open her body language is. You know, like, and joyful and like peaceful. I really like it. This is a very, very beautiful card. So, Surrender and Trust. Then we have Honor the Process, and we have this beautiful lady with butterfly wings and two different seasons in the same card. We have winter here, and here, I don't know, it's like summer or the spring, right? So the card shows like the tree, and it goes like in one way it's a cherry blossom tree, and the other way it's like an apple or apricot tree. It's very, very beautiful, right? This is such a beautiful card as well. Okay, I'm gonna like turn on the light here, see if we get like better. Yeah, so Retreat and Recharge. This is another very beautiful card. Look at this. And it's, you know, needed. Sometimes we just need to retreat and recharge, and we cannot keep on pushing. Otherwise, we are going to get injured. Or if you're not a dancer or like an athlete, maybe you're not going to get injured, but you're going to start suffering a lot because you didn't sleep well and you didn't take time for yourself. So then we have Take the Lead. I love this card. This is like, this card shows like how incredibly beautiful and amazing the art on this card is. Like, look at the texture. It looks as if she has very, 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 very curly hair, beautiful hair tied on a ponytail, and it looks like she has this, you know, like voluminous and beautiful curly hair. It's amazing. I just love it. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna knock out the cell phone. I hope I don't. Okay. Honestly assess. So this person here meditating with heart in one hand, with a feather in the other hand, and we have this sacred geometry and the city and the shooting star. It's beautiful. Then we have Celebrate Growth and Breakthroughs, and we have this image of this lady dancing there. It reminds me of Brazilian garotas, the ones who dance in the carnival to Brazilian samba. So beautiful, like, and seriously, like, I have a huge amount of respect for garotas. Like, the way they dance is amazing. Well, then we have Practice Daily. It's again a beautiful image. Look at the like this figure that she's doing with her body, and the clouds and the sacred geometry and everything is, and the colors, like, oh, and then we have Offer. It's the same image as the back of the cards, right? Just this time it's like closer. We can see it not from afar, but from a closer angle. And we can see like these roses that she's offering, right? So beautiful, and the decaf falling from her hairdo, and it looks amazing. It's, yeah, beautiful. We have Be Fluid, again, another mermaid. Well, the first one was not a mermaid, but you know what I mean. She gave me Ariel vibes. So, the mermaid and the fish. Be fluid. Go with the flow. Find your motivation. This one looks so Sagittarius. This is a Sagittarius card, really. Look at like the moon, everything, like the detail. Like, this is a fierce pose, like very fierce. I really like it. Yeah. Like, you see, the artwork is stunning. Look at this beautiful image choreographed. And she's connecting there, like, her mind, her feelings, her creative power, her hands, her, like, she's making it real. She is making that happen, bringing all that creative power into play, which I love because I'm a dancer and I love that it like fits choreographed. So yeah. And of course, improvise, which is another big part of life. Sometimes you need to improvise. And of being a dancer, when you improvise, you're just being free. And look at this beautiful image, the maze, this person here, and the light, and all the landscape. Really, this artwork is just exquisite. I love it. Then we have honored cycles. We have the cycles of the moon here. And this beautiful lady here. Yeah, like, yeah, these images are stunning. Give birth to your ideas, to your projects. You know, make them happen. Go for it. Come back to center. Look at this beautiful illustration. Look at this. It is so amazing. This lady here. Oh, sorry. Get blurry. Okay, now we're back. Okay, yeah. I'm just, like, look at this one. Like, she looks like a warrior. Stretch and expand. The artwork in this deck I truly love. The illustrator did a great and amazing job. Be a channel, right? Convey your message, deliver your message. What do you want to say? Be a channel. I really like this one. Make mistakes. Look at this stunning picture. Look at this stunning illustration, the beautiful way in which she is about to fall, right? And take a leap of faith. We all need to make mistakes to learn things in life, and like, maybe making a mistake is not bad, right? We can learn a lot, and maybe even realize later on that it wasn't really a mistake. So I love this image. I love it. It's one of my favorite. So this is the image that was in the on the guidebook, and this reminds me a lot of another dancer. She performs traditional Indian dances, and this card reminds me so much of her. And I think actually she and Sedona are good friends. That's what I think by what I've seen so far. So yeah, this reminds me a lot of Kalina Shakti. Sorry, but it's honor the lineage, right? Then we have devote. Look at this beautiful card. This is so pretty. The heart, and there's like a flame inside of it, like, so beautiful. Like, I can see the passion there. I really like it. And yeah, like all the hearts in there, like, going up, it's, like, I don't know what else to say about the beautiful art in this deck, the amazing, stunning artwork. Commit, this very, dedicated dancer, disciplined, with amazing flexibility and strength there in this pose, and looking so strong and fierce, and like she's got it, commit to it. Then we have be present. Look at this. It looks really, really, really cool, right? With the sacred geometry and the sky there, like, so focused. and we need to be present. Sometimes we focus too much on, thinking about the future, thinking about the past, and sometimes we forget to enjoy the process of getting where we want to be. And I think this is a really powerful message. Then we have give and receive. And it reminds me of when you truly connect with somebody and you're in tune, right? Sometimes you can feel that with other dancers as well. And you can connect and create beautiful choreographies and, create beautiful things. But not only that, but you can connect with a partner, you can connect with a friend and share, right? Beautiful. Then we have be authentic. Look at her facial expression. I really love her facial expression. She looks so serene and so calm and so peaceful, and the beautiful flower and the birds and the stars and like this crystal ball. She looks stunning. I love this card as well. Sparkle and shine. Look at this beautiful illustration. I know I've said beautiful 1,000 times already. Please don't judge. I just love the artwork in this deck. It's so amazing. And you have the moons here, like the moon phases as well. You have her beautiful hair here, right? Her bright eyes and that beautiful mouth, and she is expressing so much with her face, This is another card that I truly love. It reminds me of another dance teacher, and she's an amazing performer as well, who I took classes with a long time ago. And she, this illustration looks so much like her. And look at everything, the feather, the headpiece, the bracelets, the belt, everything is so beautiful, and it's adorned the temple. Oh my god. And yeah, I really like this card because it reminds me of a teacher that I truly respect and admire as well. Communicate with spirit. Look at this. The spiral. This looks like Stonehenge. Beautiful. Flow with divine timing. Okay, this card, look at this. It has two sides. So I know there are no reversals in the guidebook of this deck. So maybe it's not supposed to be used with reversals, but this card makes me want to use reversals. And well, if you feel comfortable using reversals, you can read your cards however you want, even if the book doesn't give you any reversed messages. So this is such a, stunning, gorgeous card as well. This is one of my favorites. Look at this. Be ecstatic. She looks like she's about to, oh my god, explode in passion and joy. It's beautiful. It's stunning. Seriously, it is stunning. Okay, give me a second. I think I'm gonna have to turn the other light on. Okay, I'm back. So we have Be Ecstatic. So this is a truly, truly beautiful card. And, oh, sorry. Look at this, everything, the colors, the expression of her body, everything is amazing. Then we have Tap into Primal Power. This card is stunning. It's powerful. It's power. Lots of power. like her, you know, her body language, her face, everything, the lava, the fire, it is so powerful and beautiful. I absolutely love this card. It is one of my favorites as well. Like, oh my god, like it is impossible for me not to have more than 3 favorites in this deck because the artwork is amazing. Oh, and I forgot to say the name of this card, which is Tap into Primal Power. So yes, it is powerful. Very, very, very powerful. Now we have Create Sacred Space. It is beautiful. It has some geometry there, the stars and this light here. Yeah. Create space for you to tune into your you know, intuition and yeah, like divinity, if you want to call it that. Fine tune. Again, the reflection, her beautiful pose, like that beautiful pose there. Her heart is glowing. Feel. This is another very powerful card, I think, because it talks about feeling both the negative and the positive. And if you look close, you can see she is smiling, but she is crying at the same time. And there is a rainbow and the sun, but there are clouds and there's a storm. So I really like this card because it gives a very powerful message. And it's telling us that it is important for us to feel everything. And we cannot deny our feelings. We cannot, you know, stop ourselves from feeling because we need to be rational. No, we need to feel. It is important. We are human beings, so we have feelings and we need to feel. So I love this card. Summon the Rain. Look at this. Doesn't he look like super powerful? Yeah. Rain is water and creation and life. So summon the rain. Play. Look at this beautiful card. There is this beautiful full moon ritual taking place, and they are ecstatic, dancing, having fun with their friends and community, sharing. That's, yeah, wow. Consult your body's wisdom. Yeah, your body knows a lot. Your body says a lot to you, says a lot to us. And oftentimes we forget to pay attention to it. So it is important to consult your body's wisdom and to listen to your body. We need to listen to our bodies. It's really important. Then we have Collaborate. Look at this beautiful image of this women, you know, like making another ritual. I don't know. You know, making miracles happen. Like, they are so beautiful. And they are so in tune. And she reminds me of Sedona Soulfire. She looks a lot like Sedona. Slow down. Look at this. Like, this is a stunning illustration as well. Right? Look at this, the colors, everything is so beautiful. It's so incredible. It's so amazing, you know? And she's there with her umbrella, where, you know, going slow, because sometimes we need to take it slow. Now we have Look in the Mirror. Look at this beautiful reflection here, right? And all the lights and all the, you know, like everything that starts spreading from her head in both ways. Then we have notice the pattern. You have like this huge seashell here. You know that seashells and water symbolize oftentimes our intuition, right? And look at this connection here, this yeah. Be magnetized. And this card reminds me of another really incredible dancer who I think has been a teacher for many of the belly dancers that are dancing nowadays. Like many of the current teachers were trained by her, and many of like the younger teachers have trained with her. So this reminds me of that incredible magnetizing belly dancer. Be magnetized. Look at this, like all the petals here and the lights and her delightful smile. Consciously complete. Look at this. We are complete. We are whole. We don't need anybody to complete us. We are whole human beings. We just need to believe it, and we just need to be aware of it and enjoy ourselves and enjoy our wholeness and, you know, who we are, and work on ourselves. So consciously complete. Beautiful message. And number 44, the last card, is Master the Dance. And look at this beautiful, amazing Indian dancer. This is such a beautiful, stunning, gorgeous, delightful image as well. So, yeah. This was the flip through the cards, right? Now, this is, as I said, I love this deck. I love the artwork in this deck. But there is one little thing I didn't like about this deck. And it's that when you try shuffling them, the cards stick together. They tend to stick together. They don't slide, like they tend to stick. They don't slide as easily as other decks do. And they tend to stick together sometimes. So I don't know if it's maybe because it's quite kind of sort of new, and I haven't used it a lot, and maybe that's why the cards are kind of like sticking together a little bit. But I must tell you, yeah, like that's something that I didn't really like about this card deck. It's the only complaint I have. It's the only thing I didn't really like that much. But for the rest, I must tell you, this deck is so beautiful, and it's so you know, like it's very like sweet. It's very sweet, but it can call you out on your shit. You know, it can also tell you like, hey, you are not taking proper care of yourself. Like, retreat and rest, right? Retreat and take time for yourself. Or yeah, practice daily. Like, find time to do your thing. So yeah, that's the thing that I wanted to tell you about this deck as well. Like, it is very sweet. it is very beautiful. It has beautiful, lovely messages. I must be honest, I wish there were other, a little bit like sort of like stronger, harder messages, but still, this is a really beautiful deck, anyways. And the messages are good, and it gives you a lot to think about as well. So, yeah, if you're a dancer like me, I think this could be a really interesting deck for you too. And if you're not a dancer, you can, like get a lot of interesting insights from this deck, because it talks about how many things in life are similar to a dance, and that's like a very, very interesting way to portray things, to explain things. And yeah, so I'm just gonna pull a card, just one card. I'm gonna pull. Yeah, you see, like they tend to stick, and sometimes overhand shuffling is a little bit hard. I know I don't have like super big hands, but still. Okay, card down. We have one. So, ooh, we have cleared vessel. So, we are gonna put the cards aside here. And we have cleared vessel. And we are gonna see what the guidebook says about cleared vessel, because, this is the first time I get this card. Actually, ever since I started working with it, and ever since I got the Oracle deck, it's the first time I get this card. So, number one is clear the vessel. And it says, you are a conduit of universal wisdom and truth, a living bridge between the realms of seen and unseen, known and unknown, human and divine. You have been called to be an emissary of love and torchbearer of truth. You have the natural ability to transmit high vibratory energy that brings healing and wholeness to the world. To best serve in this holy mission, you must keep your channel clear and your vessel clean. To do so, regularly purify your energy by releasing and clearing all forms of toxins, physical, emotional, and spiritual. When you release everything that clogs your or clutters your mind, body, spirit, and environment, you will become like a fountain of light, through which divine brilliance and awakened truth will ceaselessly and abundantly flow. Take a moment to assess your self-care practices. Ensure that you are creating space for the highest and purest possible vibrations. Your physical body is a channel for your spirit. Take care for it meticulously by eating wholesome foods, drinking plenty of water, exercising, and getting a good night's sleep. Yeah, I think that message was for me. I haven't been sleeping well lately. Attend to your more subtle bodies, spiritual and emotional, through daily meditation and spending regular time in nature. Follow your intuition to discern when the time is right for additional purification practices, such as salt baths, energy healing, yoga, deep breathing exercises, and dry skin brushing. Above all, purify your mind. Toxic thoughts, limiting beliefs, and other negative mental patterns prohibit and delay your true purpose and ideal expression. Take a moment now to honestly assess the stories you are telling yourself about who you are, what you deserve, and how you should or shouldn't be. Question negative thoughts and stories that don't serve you, and then design new ones that empower you instead of tear you down. Notice how you speak to yourself, and tell me, do you judge yourself frequently or say unkind things to or about yourself? These are simply habits, and you have the ability and authority to release this now. First, set a clear intention to do so, then shift your inner monologue whenever you notice it has veered towards harshness and self criticism. You are the thinker of your thoughts, so choose to think ones that nourish your soul. Instantly and live in cleanse and balance your energy field with this purifying movement. Stand with your feet a little further than shoulder width apart, toes pointing out at 45 degrees. Bend your knees softly and hold your upper arms parallel to the floor, with your forearms bent upward, perpendicular to the floor. Touch your index and thumb tips together, fingers pointing inward. Begin to breathe of begin. Begin breath of fire. Breathe in and out quickly, only through your nose, all the way down to your diaphragm as you are panting like a dog. Continue this rhythmic breathing pattern as you begin rotating your entire torso. Arms and head moving left and right at a steady, rapid pace. Continue for 1 or 2 minutes. Commit to caring for yourself. Develop the habit of regularly cleansing yourself of negative and stuck energies. Then ask the universe to support you in firmly establishing these new self-loving patterns. This will bring significant benefits to the situation at hand and all aspects of your life. Okay, so as you can see, they have very long, in-depth messages in this book, right? So yeah, like that message that I just read for you guys was, yeah, like basically 2 pages long. And they have the self-care exercise that you can practice to connect and tune in with the energy of this card. So that was the unboxing, short review, and flip through the cards of the Cosmic Dancer Oracle deck, right? If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because I'll be posting more content pretty soon. I'll be posting different types of videos, not only about unboxings and flip throughs, but I'm also, as I said, I'm gonna be posting the self-love spell jar how to, and I'm gonna be posting a few other videos about a few other things. If you don't follow me on my Instagram and Facebook accounts, you can go ahead and follow me. I'm squirrely.witchy, both on Instagram and on Facebook, so you can see there the content that I'm posting every week, almost every week. Yeah, I post pick a card readings, and I'll be posting a few different tiny little easy to do rituals for you to attract prosperity, or for you to help yourself connect to your intuition, or also you know, like self-love and other types of spells that are gonna be helpful, useful, help you feel better when you need to, and yeah, like just, you know, help you with the energies that you want to attract into your life. And yeah, they are very practical and easy to do. So if you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up and like, and if you want to share, and yeah, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you pretty soon. Bye.